Welcome back. Real Housewives New Jersey star Jennifer Fessler says weight loss injections gave her an impacted bowel, but she's still taking them. The podcast host a couple days ago, it's December 2023 now. She said, I've been on semaglutide for over a year now, and I've lost maybe 22 pounds. Here's a picture of what she looks like now. She also said that she got a facelift. So there's big news happening with her. But the most recent thing published in People yesterday, hospitalized with severe constipation from her weight loss injections. And she said she's still not nervous about it. In this video, I'm going to tell you why you need confidence, realistic focus, and accountability, regardless of whether you take semaglutide, and you might need a coach too. Welcome. My name is Reggie. I'm the founder of Fit for Freelance, where I build adaptive business leaders through compassionate health coaching. I don't usually follow these celebrity stories like this. It's just that the semaglutide injections are a big news story, and I've been talking about the risks, side effects, and potential benefits of the medication. And so when this story came up in popular weight loss searches, I wanted to make sure I was engaging the audience so you guys get the information that you want. All right, so the weight loss drugs and stomach paralysis, Ozempic side effects warnings, I made a video about that back in June to talk about this, and now you're seeing it with someone who's actually, a celebrity. All right, and what Fessler said several months ago, she was experiencing constipation, one of the side effects of Ozempic, but did nothing about it even as it worsened. She said, I was drinking no water, eating no vegetables. I was able to eat what I want, even when it's not the most healthy choices, and still lose weight. Click like if that's something you can relate to. So what happens a lot of times, or the initial impression is that once you're taking a medication like semaglutide or Ozempic or Wegovy or any of these weight loss injections, that you can just eat whatever you want. The thing is, it decreases your appetite, and you have to be more specific about your diet in order to maintain your health status. Otherwise, you'll have things where like you won't be able to go to the bathroom right, or you might run into other complications. And so that's what she was saying. She wasn't drinking water. She wasn't doing these health habits that I talk a lot about on this channel. So then she was running into problems. She went on to say, I noticed there was constipation. I didn't do anything about it. I wasn't taking Miralax that you take every morning or any kind of stool softener. She got kind of graphic with it. She said, I hadn't gone a week, and then it was a week and a half. So she didn't notice the signs, and then things got worse. And then she went on to say she's to blame for ignoring them and allowing to escalate to the point where she became impacted. So she had to go to the hospital after that to get those bowels moving. However they do it at that level, right? It can get pretty intense, I imagine. And so now she's drinking more water. She's trying to eat healthier foods and taking Miralax, which is a stool softener, is osmotic laxative. And she's also hired a personal trainer to combat the muscle loss she's experienced. And so what she also said in this People interview, a lot of this you have to be proactive about. Am I worried about it? No. Am I aware of it? And a little disappointed in myself for not addressing it sooner? Sure. So these are things to consider when you're talking about these weight loss injections. I talked a little bit about this in my video, How Does Ozempic Work for Weight Loss? Online Health Coach Reacts. I talk about how semaglutide works, what it can do, and 4 things that it definitely can't do in terms of improving your health outcomes and status. There's a link to that below as well. So in June, that's when we were starting to see some stories come out about severe gastroparesis, stomach paralysis, where people were having problems with this. And then in September, the FDA issued a warning that Ozempic could lead to life-threatening condition ileus, which is a type of block in the bowels that can restrict blood flow and cause tissue death. Now, this is an extreme side effect that doesn't happen often, but it is something worth noting that the FDA did issue that warning. The company that produces Ozempic, Wegovy, semaglutide, they said the most commonly reported side effects were gastrointestinal, including nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, and constipation. And then they reportedly said the known risks associated with use of Ozempic are reflected in the FDA-approved product labeling. We stand behind the safety and efficacy of Ozempic when used as indicated. So just some things to consider. Overall, I think that you should do whatever is best for you and your health team, whatever you and your doctor decide. I don't think that the public should have too much interest in what you decide to do for your health, unless it's hurting other people, right? So ask your doctor, consider these potential benefits and risks. I'll put some links to some of the coverage I've done on it. But the big thing is, these weight loss injections aren't a miracle cure, right? They don't have effect after you stop taking them. So you're likely to regain the weight. And then while you're taking them, you still have to make healthy choices and habits. And that's the point I really wanted to drive home. If you don't, eat your vegetables and drink your water and do those things that you really meant to be doing in the first place, then you might run into some of these challenges with gastroparesis, not being able to poop, and you get hospitalized for it. So that's an extreme case, but it's a real case that actually happened. So you want to be mindful. If you want to build the self-control for the body and business you want, you need confidence, realistic focus, and accountability to do that, regardless of whether you take semaglutide. So I have the Health Habits Challenge link below. That's 7 days, 7 habits. So you can learn some of the fundamentals of better health and start making those changes for yourself. So I appreciate you looking through that, clicking subscribe and like. And if you have more time on YouTube, watch this video wondering if you need a health coach. What does a health coach do? I'll put that video right here. All right, that's today's message. Keep practicing. Peace.